Hey guys, this is Marianne here, and sorry for the bad quality. Now this movie is Saving Mr. Banks, and if you haven't seen the movie yet, go and see it. It's a beautiful movie. Basically, it's the behind-the-scenes story of one of Disney's epic classics, Mary Poppins, and you don't need to have seen Mary Poppins to get this movie. It's basically the behind the scenes of how much PJ Tompkins kept a firm grip on this gorgeous little story and wouldn't let anyone else touch it or screw around with it. She's very domineering, even to Mr. Walt Disney. You can probably find out most of the information if when you Google. It's basically sort of a makings of documentary, just stretched down about 2 hours. And I've heard a couple of complaints online about this particular movie, but myself personally, I loved it. Even though when I did go and see this movie, I was basically sitting with a whole bunch of really old people. I felt like one of the youngest in the crowd. The movie itself is nearly 50 years old, so it's nearly old as my mum. Didn't even know that. And basically, the actors that are in it are brilliant. You got Emma Thompson. I always get this one confused with Emma Robinson, who plays the lead, PJ Tompkins. I probably butchered the author's name. Please forgive me for that. She's great. She really does actually overstage Tom Hanks, who plays the unmistakable role of Mr. Walt Disney. And you can really see she has a passion for her work. She's actually very, very good. Tom, I haven't seen much of Tom's work, I have to say. So I don't really know what he's like, but he's very good in it as well. I'm going to say very good. And the guys that are working on the screenwriter and the two composers, I believe every word that comes out of their mouth. That they see them getting frustrated and really not. The most surprising role for me personally is the chauffeur. He's such like the grounding influence in the movie. I think his name's Paul. I really forgot his surname, but he is such the warmest character, and you can see he has a passion just for driving around Helen. Yes, that is Emma's character's real name. And we do flashback. There is a massive there's almost like two parallel storylines, and then you get to see her as a young girl. And my other draw card is Colin Farrell. I love this man. I've done I love his movies, so any excuse for me to see Colin Farrell movie, I'm there. And we see a lot of the elements that are in Mary Poppins be in this sort of parallel storylines when she was younger and her father moved to a small country town in Australia. And it's really good. I really believe that this will go far, and I'm definitely going to put it in my Blu-ray collection, which basically means I'm giving this a 4 out of 5, which is no bad. And You need to see it with a group of people. You don't necessarily need to like Mary Poppins. I have to say, this movie I would recommend for more fans of Mary Poppins and anyone who wants to know the behind the scenes information about a movie for basically film buffs. And this is Marianne out, and let me know which movie you want me to do next. Ciao.